ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्री चैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदामयं ददाति सपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलां श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवांश श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सगना रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवम् साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं राधा कृष्ण पादान सगन ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितं हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्ते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुवे च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। एक ग्रंथों के बारे में जानना है। जैसा चैतन्य महाप्रभु बहुत जगह में प्रभुपाद जी ने बताते हैं, चैतन्य महाप्रभु ये 8 श्लोकों को दिया है, बहुत जगह बताया है। जैसा उपदेशामृत में भी लिखा है, Srila Rupa Goswami was the leader of all the Goswamis, and to guide our activities, he gave us Upadeshamrita, nectar of instruction to follow. As Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left behind him the 8 verses known as Sikshastaka, Rupa Goswami gave us Upadeshamrita so that we may become pure Vaishnavas. भक्त लोग इसको बहुत ध्यान देना है। एवरीथिंग इट द क्वेश्चन ऑफ रियलाइजेशन, अनुभव। कृष्ण कॉन्शियसनेस अनुभव के ऊपर है। कहने का मतलब है, जैसा मैं अनुभव कर रहा हूँ, मेरा रियलाइजेशन होता है। उदाहरण मैं बताता हूँ, इट रिवील्स anything you are speaking, anything you are acting, that is through these instructions. This is the first thing we learn. This is my realization. How important these books, एक किताब कितना मुख्य है। ओनली इसके द्वारा ही जो कुछ हम करते हैं वो मैं बता रहा हूँ। जिधर कुछ भी देखो, जैसा डीटी वर्शिप है, डीटी वर्शिप में भी किताब है, उसके माध्यम से ही डीटी वर्शिप होता है। एग्जाम्पल आई एम गिविंग, सेम थिंग, इवन गुरु पूजा, तुलसी पूजा, एवरीथिंग अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस लिटरेचर्स। So this is the first my realization हो रहा है। So how important these books? This is the point. Once again here Prabhupada explaining that Srila Rupa Goswami was the leader of all the Goswamis. इसको थोड़ा ध्यान देना हम लोग। लीडर के बारे में बता रहे हैं। सब जगह लीडर होते हैं, गोलोक में भी लीडर होते हैं, हर एक जगह लीडर होते हैं। इसको ध्यान देना हम लोग। जैसा चेक गोस्वामी में लीडर बोलते हैं, कौन? रूप गोस्वामी। चेक गोस्वामी इंडिपेंडेंट नहीं है, वो अंडर द लीडरशिप ऑफ रूप गोस्वामी दे आर डूइंग। दिस इज द पॉइंट। Srila Rupa Goswami was the leader of all the Goswamis. Just imagine, all are Shad Goswamis. फिर भी Shad Goswami leader है ये Rupa Goswami। ये बहुत डीप हम लोग इसको रियलाइजेशन करना है। हाँ। And to guide our activities, he gave us Upadeshamrita. So this Upadeshamrita is very, very important book. Prabhupada says, this Goswami, Rupa Goswami gave this Upadeshamrita for our guidance, to follow. तो हर एक व्यक्ति इसको फॉलो करना है, उपदेशामृत। भक्त लोग इसको ध्यान दो। As Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left behind him 8 verses known as Siksastaka. Very important. Now, example I am telling, like this book also, Songs of the Vaishnava Acharya. Here we should keep it fresh book. Not like I keep all notes in these books. Like even Upadeshamrita. We should have a nicely English, Hindi, whatever language, we should keep it here. Upadeshamrita, Songs of the Vaishnava Acharyas. Very, very important book. This is the standard book for ISKCON. We have to follow. There, Sri Sri Siksastaka. See, हरि बोल। अभी मैं ये जो मेरे को मतलब बोलने में आनंद आता है, देखो इधर सांग्स ऑफ वैष्णव आचार्य, श्री श्री शिक्षाष्टक। अभी थोड़ा ध्यान देना आप लोग। हर एक भक्त को भगवान सबके हृदय में, वैष्णवांग हृदय में भी भगवान है, मेरे हृदय में भी भगवान है, हरि शरीर में, धामात्मा गौर, सबके, सूरदास प्रभु उनके घर, उनका हृदय में भी भगवान है। जैसा जैसा हम लोग भक्ति भाव में रहते हैं, ऐसा ऐसा भगवान डायरेक्शन देता है। अभी मेरे को ये शिष्टाष्टक कौन दिया है? Who gave? सीता मोहन और सूरदास प्रभु। Anyway, कहने का मतलब, this is the way, just to give you example. शिष्टाष्टक prayers. एक दरवाजा बंद करो, ठंडी है। Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu instructed his disciples to write books on the science of Krishna. I just wanted to, say, like yesterday, Rasraj Prabhu gave class in the Juhu, Bombay, on Chaitanya Charitamrita. There he is referring that you don't require any initiation. Anyway, that is written by Prabhupada in Chaitanya Charitamrita. But who understands all these things? Because you are a PhD, you are a scientist, you are a scholar, you will know? No. Anyway, so what I try to say, this is very important for us to realize these things. Why I am telling here, Prabhupada is telling Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu instructed his disciples. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also accepting disciples. Not that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he did not accept any disciples. This is just point. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu instructed his disciples to write books on the science of Krishna, a task which his followers have continued to carry out down to the present day. The elaborations and exposition on the philosophy taught by Lord Chaitanya are, in fact, the most voluminous, exacting and constant due to the system of disciplic succession. अभी ये जो अच्युतानंद स्वामी ने लिखा है ये सभी, of course Prabhupada accepted this book, but the translation done by first disciple of Prabhupada, Achyutananda Swami, the songs of Vaishnava Acharya. Anyway, what I'm trying to say, the words, how एक एक शब्द को हम लोग ध्यान देना है. See how he is writing. The elaborations and expositions on the philosophy taught by Lord Chaitanya. Hari Bol, I don't know what to say. It's a deep, Krishna consciousness is a great, great science and spiritual science. Actually, परसों मेरे को realization हो रहा है. Now I am studying, deeply going. What is Krishna consciousness? What I try to say, see again, Krishna has to reveal. It came to my mind but forgot. That this expression I was doing that because of that memory. Yeah, now I got some. What is that memory? Example, like I am doing also. I'm doing. I can write volumes of books for what I am practicing. Volumes. So what I'm trying to say that, example, if you want to cultivate the land, हरिबोल, दामद भगौर सुनो, जब खेती करना चाहते हैं उसको पूरा क्लियर करना पड़ता है. Same in Krishna consciousness also. Everything is there in our mind, in our heart. Garbage बोलते हैं. Since time immemorial, अनादिकाल से. हरीश हरि प्रभु सुनो. तो वो गार्बेज को क्लियर करना है. हमारे लोग वो कचरा है, जैसे खेती करना है तो पूरा पत्थर को निकालना है, वो क्या 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 निकलता है, राइट? Then you can do nice cultivation. Same thing, Krishna consciousness. This is just a point I am giving you example. Same, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came. Before Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, there are so many things come out, right? Always, of course, Prabhupada talks about Buddha. That is, everybody here also heard also. Before, after Buddha, then Shankaracharya came. You cannot calculate materially. Now you see, Shankaracharya came. उसका मतलब नहीं कि he is more superior than Ramanujacharya or Madhvacharya. No. समझ में आ रहे? जो followers of Shankaracharya, ये लोग this is one point I am trying to say. Let us say, same example, Krishna appeared 5,000 years ago. Who is great? Krishna or Rama? Rama millions of years ago. This is example. But still Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Original. Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. Anyway, what I try to say, so this is very, very important for us to understand. We heard also, devotees hear all the time, all the things we hear from the devotee only. You know. This Buddha philosophy, Shankaracharya philosophy, all these philosophies are there. It is just like a, just my words, like you can, it's not like a materially garbage. It's not all kind of philosophy is there. But that is not the ultimate philosophy. Ultimate philosophy Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave. That I am trying to say. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, after clearing all this kind of philosophy, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared to give pure Krishna Prem. This is the point. Anyway, although Lord Chaitanya was widely renowned as a scholar in his youth, he left us only 8 verses called Siksastaka. Prabhupada, of course, Achyutananda wrote this, maybe. These 8 verses clearly reveals his mission. Hari Bol. It's called Chaitanya Mission, Gaudiya Mission, ISKCON Mission. When you are chanting, you see, every day we chant, Om Ajnanati Mirandasi Jnananjan Salak, Chakshurun Mirtan Tasmai Sri. Sri Chaitanya Mano Bhishtam. How many of you know this? You chanted. What is that Sri Chaitanya Mano Bhishtam? We don't know. Stapitam yena bhutale, swayam rupa kadamayam dadati. Sri Chaitanya Manovishta Stapita yena bhutale, swayam rupa kadamayam dadati sapadantikam. This Rupa Goswami, ये लोग चैतन्य महाप्रभु का मनोभिष्ट को पूरा कर रहे हैं. Prabhupada Manobhishtam. No, his Manobhishtam is not different from Lord Chaitanya's Manobhishtam. Because he is following the footsteps of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Anyway, so here Prabhupada is explaining that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left only 8 verses. 8 verses, verses means slok. Slok generally, of course. Chaito Darpanamaj Bhavan, Vidyavad, Anandam Buddhivad Patra. Generally, slok, of course. Sanskrit mein, example, slok matlab only 2, right? Narayanam Namaskrityam, Naram Cheva Narottam, Devim Saraswati Vyasam. That is slok, right? Vaishnava is a Pandit, jante. Like Bhagavad Gita, slok, I am trying to explain the slok ke baare mein. Slok means this, see, like example, Bhagavad Gita, 8th chapter. Okay, anyway, that I tried to say. Like mostly, you see, all Bhagavad Gita only 2 lines. Even Srimad Bhagavatam. Anyway, अरे पंडित लोग है, सब पंडित है, 100% touching your feet. You're all panditas. I am murka. Anyway, नहीं एक बात, क्योंकि इधर बता रहे ना 2 verses मतलब 2. I am trying to study this. These 8 verses. एक वैष्णव श्लोक मीन 4, श्लोक मीन 4, 2, 4 और इवन रामायण महाभारत में देख सकते, I don't know. Anyway, so what I try to say here, Prabhupada explained that these supremely valuable prayers are translated herein. Supremely valuable. It is there in my heart, these 8 prayers. You want me to express? हाँ, किधर से आएगा, मुंह से आएगा ना? You want me to express? Anyway, it's too much talking going, energy goes. Of course, this spiritual energy. Anyway, Cheto Darpanamarjanam Bhavamahadavagni Nirvapanam Shayakairava Chandrika Vitaranam Vidyavadu Jivanam Anandam Buddhivardhanam Pratipadam Purnamrita Swadanam Sarvatmasna Param Param Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam Nam Namakari Bodhani Sarva Shakti Tatra Arpita Niyamita Smaranena Kala Etadrashi Tava Kripa Bhagavan Mamapi Durdaiva Midrishami Ajani Nanurag Trunodapi Sunicena Tarorapi Saishnuna Amanina Manadena Kirtaniya Sadahari Nadanam Najanam Nas. Record under heart mein hai. Nadanam Najanam Nasundaring Kavitamba Jagadisha Kamai Mama Janmani Janmani Share Bhavata Bhakti Right Ainanda Tanuja Kinkaram Pati Damam Vishamim Bhavam Buddha Kripaya Tavapada Pankajastita Dulisad Nayanam Galadasrudaraya Vadanam Gadgadagniya Pulake Nichitam Vapka Yugaitam Nimishena Chakshucha Pravishaitam Sunyaitam Ask Lisyava. So this 8 prayers, same Brahma prayers every day. I realize, of course, Prabhupada also, we have to follow the footsteps of Prabhupada. We cannot imitate Prabhupada. Prabhupada को नकल नहीं कर सकते. बहुत गर्वित होते बोलते हम लोग, और रिकॉर्ड हो रहा है गोविंद महापुरुष, हम भी बोल रहे हैं. You think that you are very, very, I don't know. Anyway, already record हो रहा है, सुनो, greet करो, DT. Anyway, I'm just trying to say, everybody proud of chanting. Venum kananto arvindo dalai tak bhadavatam buddha. That is not your singing, Brahma sing. Brahma did it. The sixth tester not. You may chant. This is coming from the mouth of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Not you. You may say a million times, Chaitodara Paramarjanam. Anyway, so what I tried to say. So 8 prayers. Now I am trying to give example. Trunodapi. अभी हिंदी में लिखा है अपी को तृणोदपि सुनिचि तरोरपि अपि तरोरपि not taroriva. What do you think? No. अरे इधर देखो. This is very important to study. Which is correct? Taroriva, tarorapi. No, I am quoting from here. Prabhupada himself says, 990 ऑडियो में 71 पेज उसमें ये बोल रहे हैं प्रभुपाद जी. एनीवे कहने का मतलब these are all very important too. not taroriva, tarorapi. समझ में आ रहे नहीं? Example I will tell you. Anna. What do you mean by Anna? Fruits called Anna or no? फल को अन्ना कहते हैं नहीं तो only grains are Anna. Anyway, these are all examples I am trying to see. You know. कृषि गोरक्षा. अभी कोई ट्रांसलेट किया था एनिमल रक्षा. नॉनसेंस. गोरक्षा बोल रहे. दिस आई एम जस्ट गिविंग एग्जांपल्स. सेम थिंग, you know, we have to understand. Anyway, why I am trying to say that here I note down here. Taro Rapi Prabhupada says. That is it Taro Rapi. Anyway, this is what, just giving example. Same thing, everything, you know. Actually now, like I am doing that, like Chetodarapana Marjanam, many places Prabhupada was speaking about that. There are so many quotations I have. Morning walk, maybe Prabhupada talks about Chetodarapana Marjanam, lecture, you know. Anyway, what is the meaning? Actually, this meaning, now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu mission, this is his mission, not our mission. And this mission was carried by Prabhupada, none other than Prabhupada. And I don't know, I can tell so many things. It comes into my mind, like when Prabhupada prayers to Lord Krishna, Prabhupada, when he went to America, he wrote prayers to Lord Krishna. In that prayer, Prabhupada talks about lot about Lord Chaitanya. See, in his prayers, Sri Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakura, who is very, very dear to Lord Gauranga. Hari Bol. Here, very dear, bol ka likha hai. I am telling very, very dear. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is not a concocted altar. This is directed by Prabhupada. Gaur Nitai, Prabhupada, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati. The first altar. Very, very significant. The son of Mother Sachi. Every day we are singing Sachi Sutastaka. Wonderful prayers. It is coming from, not from our mouth. Every day coming from our mouth. No meaning at all. Because meaning is there. But this came from the who? किससे निकला? सती सुताष्टक सार्वभौम भट्टाचार्य. हाँ? From his mouth. Our mouth also coming. But ocean difference. The son of Mother Sachi is unparalleled in his service to the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, we don't know. We only heard little bit. Gaudiya Math, founder Acharya, Bhakti Siddhanta, 64 God. That much only I know, we know. But we don't know whole history, how after his disappearance what happened. Completely finished. Anyway, this is the point I try to say. So here Prabhupada explains, in prayer he says, Bhakti Siddhanta, actually long back in Nabadwip, the press is there. Just like we have BBT. Same mood Bhakti Siddhanta had it. BBT is not different than what Bhakti Siddhanta established. But that is smashed by the Gaudiya Math. But Prabhupada carried that printing. This is the point. Self-effulgent Acharya appeared. After Bhakti Siddhanta, everybody fighting for to become Acharya, Guru bolke. Who will be the next Acharya? Unqualified Acharyas appeared. That is the Gaudiya Math is finished. Self-effulgent Acharya appeared. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Bolo, Maha Acharya, founder Acharya, Shaktavesh Avatar, Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. Self-effulgent Acharya. Same thing going on now. Who will be the Acharya? Who will be the Guru? Who will be the Guru? Who will be the Guru? Aap Guru bano. But Shastra says self-effulgent Acharya will come to dissipate the misunderstanding of Acharya. Who is the Acharya? Who is the next Acharya after Srila Prabhupada? Prabhupada has 5,000 disciples. Who is the next Acharya? Anyway, so the point I am trying to say, he is that great saintly spiritual master. Prabhupada's prayer, he says, he is greatly saintly spiritual master. We have to be very important for our understanding. Saintly There are some gurus, Prabhupada talks about rascal guru. This is just example. There are so many cheating gurus. Here, saintly guru, Bhakti Siddhanta, saintly spiritual master, who bestow intense devotion to Krishna at different places throughout the world. अभी आप थोड़ा विचार करो, मेरा ब्रेन काम नहीं कर रहा है. भक्ति सिद्धांत का भक्ति पूरा वर्ल्ड में होगा बोल के प्रभुपाद प्रार्थना में लिख रहे हैं. We don't understand this. We think that I am doing. I build a temple, I am distributing books, I am doing. See how great I am. हम ऐसा विचार करते हैं. हाँ. By strong desire, the holy name of Gauranga will spread throughout all the countries of the Western world. थोड़ा विचार करो. प्रभुपाद प्रार्थना में लिख रहे हैं, चैतन्य महाप्रभु mercy will, भक्ति सिद्धांत डिजायर बोल रहे हैं. चैतन्य मनोविष्टम, that is Bhakti Siddhanta is fulfilled. Same continuing. That's what Prabhupada is telling. By strong desire, the holy name of Gauranga will spread throughout all the countries of the Western world, in all the cities, towns, villages on earth, from all the oceans, seas, rivers, streams. Everyone will chant holy name of Krishna, Hare Krishna. प्रेम से बोलो रे, आश्रु निकालो, नयनम गलदश्रुधारय बदनम गत. बहु जन्म करो, हरि नाम बोलो, फिर भी कृष्ण प्रेम मिलेगा नहीं जब तक अपराध से मुक्त नहीं होगा. अपराध. Every second you are doing offense. You are chanting Hare Krishna. Anyway. So here is, hey, ठीक से बैठो. You are absolutely correct. My things are very wrong. I am Baddhaji. You are liberated soul. Anyway. So Sistastaka prayer is so wonderful, you see. Okay. The glory of Sri Krishna Sankirtana. So this is the, I just give the example about Sankirtan. Sankirtan does not mean only mudanga playing, singing, mic laga ke gana. Sankirtan meaning actually मिलते, सब मिलकर गाना वो संकीर्तन कहते हैं. बहु भक्त मिलकर करना, that is called sankirtan. And that sankirtan transfer into book distribution. Hari Bol. That is also sankirtan. That was the mood of Prabhupada's mood. Devotees were doing this. Now also doing devotees around the world. Sankirtan does not mean only singing prayers, chanting in the mic. That is also sankirtan. Now that sankirtan transfer into book distribution, that is also sankirtan. Especially in the West, not like big temple like in India we have. There are no marble temples in America. Haribol! No marble temples in America. Any Sankirtan started from America. And Prabhupada, I am trying to say that because of the Sankirtan only, the temples come up there. Not this big project, Karodo Rupiah project, nahi hua. What I am trying to say, church has become a temple. This is the power of the Sankirtan. Prabhupada started this Sankirtan. That is what I am trying to say. Only by Prabhupada's book distribution money. Here not like we crores of rupees lata hai. Udhar only by book distribution all the temples come up. Even Bombay temple also from book distribution, from America. India में पैसा कहाँ है? अभी मायापुर में इतना बड़ा मंदिर बन रहा है, किधर से आया पैसा? पैसा कहाँ से आया? विदेशी, अमेरिका, चाइना, रशिया, जापान, जर्मनी, इटली, फ्रांस, करोड़ों 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 डॉलर्स इंडिया से नहीं हो गए टेम्पल. Ambarish Maharaj, proper disciple. How many? He gave millions of dollars. So what I try to say that Sankirtan Prabhupada started this movement in the West only by book distribution. The temples are come up. Big lands, big. You can't imagine. हम लोग नहीं देखते. I have traveled many times in America. Prabhupada's time, Prabhupada movement was so wonderful. Farm communities, hundreds of cows, millions of liters of milk. Just imagine. I don't know. Anyway, so what I tried to say, that was the moment Prabhupada started. Sankirtan. That is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says. All glories to Sri Krishna Sankirtana. Of course, you have to do, everybody has to do, whatever every devotee doing. Prabhupada wanted every house to be the temple. Prabhupada wanted 1,000 cars in ISKCON. 1,000 cars driving for Krishna. Who will fulfill that desire? No. And you cannot compare with Prabhupada open temples. Very special when Prabhupada opened 108 temples, that is never compare with the other temples. This is also very important. Not like material I'm telling. That all the difference is there. A pure Mahabhagavat established temples like Radha Rasvihari. Just imagine how dear to Prabhupada. That I am trying to say. Yeah, you're right. Thousands or millions with temple Oga. That is not the point. The point is a pure Mahabhagavat established temples are very special. That is the point. Like Prabhupada built the temple Radha Madan Mohan, Hyderabad. Very special. It's not like now we have also temple Radha Madan Mohan. Example I tell you. Example like six Goswamis, Radha Damodar. Famous, famous, famous. Not only Radha Damodar. Radha Raman. Famous, famous, famous. Why? These Mahabhagavatas, Acharyas established that temple. Very special. That is the point. Radha Gokulananda, Radha Shyam Sundar, what is it? Radha Gopinath. These are all very special. Acharyas established. Radha Govinda. Anyway, so the point I am trying to say, glories to the Sri Krishna Sankirtana, which cleanses the heart of all dust accumulated for years. पर हार्ट का ऑपरेशन करेगा कोई? हाँ भक्तिवेदांत हॉस्पिटल करेगा मेरा हार्ट ऑपरेशन? चिताओ हार्ट ऑपरेशन इधर बोल रहे हैं which color the heart, not even mind, heart. You have to study very deeply. Which cleanses the heart of the dust. जीव गुरु नहीं बन सकते हैं, जीव गुरु नहीं बन सकते हैं. So what I am trying to say here, which cleanse the heart of all the dust accumulated for years, extinguish the fire of conditional life. You know, that is why Bhaktivinoda Thakur write, Jeev Jago, Jeev Jago, Jeev Jago, Gaura Chandra Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Prabhu, Himanor Prabhu, all strong brahmacharis. खोता निद्र जाओ मैं पिशाचिर कोले. आचार्य रियलाइजेस. तेलुगु में भी बोलते हैं मेल को जीवमा. All त्यागराज कीर्तना और रामदास कीर्तन, they are all this melko. That is it. They Bhaktivinoda Thakur first prayer is Udilo Aruna Puraba Bhage Dvijamani Gaura Amani Jage. What is that? What is that? Bolo. Bhakata Samuha Lohita Sat Gela Nagara Vraje. कौन कर रहा है? ओनली हम परिक्रमा में करते हैं, स्पेशली मायापुर. एवरीडे करना चाहिए, राइट? एवरीडे मॉर्निंग अरुणोदय कीर्तन. भक्त समूह लाइत गेल नगर तथाय बज. अभी ISKCON Bangalore, they are doing this. For 1 year, it came in the news. Every year they were, the 1 year first anniversary, Arunodaya Kirtan, all over Bangalore. And people, devotees purchasing mudangas. 100 mudanga he brought, giving to the devotees. Anyway, so why Bhaktivinoda Thakur sees how he is telling, when the eastern origin became tinged with the redness that heralds the rising of the sunrise, the jewel among the Brahmanas, Haribol, jewel among the Brahmanas, because Brahmanas be thinking very great. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the Brahmana money, jewel of the Brahmana. Lord Gaura Sundara, Gaura Sundara, immediately awakened, taking his devotees with him. भक्त लोग उनके साथ जाते बोल रहे हैं. He journeyed through the towns and villages of India. Hari bol. That is why in Hyderabad every day they are going. Every day they go. 6:30 to 7 o'clock they come back. Every day. Vishwakirti Paul ke brahmachari, wo acha bhakta hai, Japta sab disciple hai. Every day he goes. Morning. There are now so many devotees following. Even Radhesham, when he is the man in charge there, he also goes. What I'm trying to say here, Bhaktivinoda Thakur is telling like this. Mrudanga, not this, what do you call this? Trump nahi re, Trump nahi, Mrudanga. Don't concocting these trumps. That is, trumps are nonsense completely. Now we are using modern. This is not recommended. Mrudanga Vadya Sunite. This Mrudanga, the trump is not Mrudanga. ये तभी थोड़ा विचार करना है हम लोग. तथाई तथाई ये मृदंगा ना ट्रम्प अरे अफ्रीकन डिमोनिक ट्रम्प्स वो मृदंगा 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 मृदंगा. प्रभुपाद का मूवमेंट ऐसा है. मृदंगा कौन सा होता है? मट्टी का होता है ना. वही मृदंगा कैसा हो गया इन अमेरिका में? प्लास्टिक मृदंगा. हरि बोल. बलराम मृदंगा, same like a mudanga. This is the power of Prabhupada movement. How he started this movement. Balaram mudanga अभी भी है. जनरली मट्टी का होता है ना मृदंगा, नवदीप से वही मृदंगा. Only kartal is not going to be plastic kartal. I don't know. Long back in the Holland, I was there. I was talking. You may be very proud of your science. करताल तो ब्राउन्स का होता है, कॉपर का होता है. Any can make करताल with the plastic? हो सकता है ना, हो सकता है. I don't know. अभी सब कुछ हो सकता है. प्लास्टिक सर्जरी, हाथ, स्टील हाथ. अभी तो मेरा हाथ कौन सा? मांस का. हार्ट भी स्टील का होता है. विदेश में आंख का भी प्लास्टिक का आंख होता है. हैंड्स, लेग्स, एवरीथिंग प्लास्टिक. ट्री प्लास्टिक प्लास्टिक प्लास्टिक. बिग बिग ट्रीज. हो सकता है. आप देख सकते हो. इट लुक लाइक अ रियल ट्री बट इज अ प्लास्टिक. एनीवे, हरि प्रभु. करताल करताल प्लास्टिक नहीं हो सकता है. तो यहाँ बोलते तताय तताय बजल कोल करता ओके घना घनाय ताय जंजर रोड प्रेम डालो Jaja, large metal kartal that looked like a small cymbal. In that kirtan played in time. Lord Gauranga golden form. Just imagine, golden form. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu का जो शरीर, golden avatar, Savarna avatar, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Slightly tremble, ecstatic love of God, and his foot bells jingle. That is Bhaktivinoda Thakur. He is realizing that Chaitanya Leela, not just, that is, these songs are not ordinary, Prabhupada says. This is direct Veda mantras. Just to give you an example about this, Prabhupada writes in his. I am greatly pleased to see the collection of songs composed by Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Narottam Das, and other great acharyas of the Gaudiya Vaishnava community. Songs composed by the acharyas are not ordinary songs. So we should never think that these songs is something concocted. Pure Bhaktivinoda Thakur realizing the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Leela, Bhogarati Kirtana Leela, that is also, everything is, Bhaktivinoda Thakur not built many temples, but Prabhupada built many temples, but according to the songs only we are singing, all Bhaktivinoda Thakur songs. Lord Chaitanya called out the town folk, you spend your night uselessly sleeping, your days decorating your bodies. Now just fill your mouth with the holy name. Mukunda, Madhava, Yadava, Hari. Vibhavari Shesha Aloka Pravesha Nidra Chadi Uttaji. Rojana, Vrindavan mein gaate na? Actually, I was trying to realize, of course, now in Prabhupada Samadhi we sing Samsara Dava, but in Mayapur, everywhere we do Mangalarti Samsara Dava. Only in Bombay, Vrindavan, we chant Vibhavari Shesha, Mangalarti. Anyway, that also I am studying. I just wanted to know actually. Prabhupada was there, that time Mangalarti time, I don't know, at that I wanted to know. Anybody can research about that. That when Gaur Nitaya Radha Shyam Sundar Aarti ho raha to Samsara Dava gaate the Prabhupada ka time mein. Right? What do you think? Anyway. Example, even in Mayapur, Radha Madhav Mangalarti hota hai. We sing Samsara Dava. Even the Pushpa Samadhi is there. There they sing Samsara Dava. That is different. Okay. But Mangalarti time Samsara Dava. Can't change it. Anyway, that is just I am trying to say. Now just fill your mouth. Okay. Vibhavari. Mukunda Madhava, Yadava Hari, Bolo Hari, Hari. Oh, Gana hai na? Vibhavari Shesha. Nrsinga Vamana, Sri Madhusudana, Brajendra Nandana Shyama. So nice. So it's very much connected to Sankirtana, Sisastaka prayer. Ah. It is so important, these prayers. Actually, I realize, like these 8 prayers are there, only first prayer and second prayer applicable for the conditioned soul. Third also, Trunadapi Sunij. These 3 for the conditioned soul. I realize, I don't know. Because there are different level of bhava. Like Prabhupada give the example about the Upadeshamrita. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in order to bestow upon human society benediction of science of Krishna. The most exalted of all activities of Lord Krishna are his pastimes, conjugal love with the gopis. This is the gopi bhava. Rasamrita, Dilahari. 6 Goswamis, they were doing that. 6 Goswami log. Prabhupada is talking about, okay, and gopi bhava. Yeah. Most exalted of all activities, the Lord Krishna and his pastimes, conjugal love with the gopis. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in the mood of Srimati Radharani. Hari Bol. And that is a Prabhupada telling, nobody can imitate Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Nobody. Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Swayam Krishna hai. That is in Goloka Vrindavan, not only Krishna's pastimes, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu pastimes going on in Goloka Vrindavan. Dhyan rakho aap log. How possible? Both pastimes. Gaur Leela is more than Krishna's pastimes. Explaining. So here Prabhupada is telling that the best of the gopis, therefore to understand the mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and follow the footsteps, one must very seriously follow the footsteps of Lord Chaitanya. Like last time I was speaking, no? We are worshipping Lord Chaitanya, but how many of you are following the instruction of Lord Chaitanya? None, none, none. Like Gita, Prabhupada is telling, hearing, Arjuna heard, but he did not just heard, he acted. That is the meaning of worshipping Krishna. Yes, I know, I heard, I know. But what are you doing for Krishna? Nothing. So worshipping Krishna means, Prabhupada says, following the instruction of Krishna. Manmana bhava mad bhakto. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught same thing. Kirtaniya sada hari. I don't know. Anyway, these are all wonderful pastimes of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay. Yep. So here, Sistastaka prayer, so wonderful. Okay. This sankirtan movement, okay. Prem benediction for humanity at large because it spread the rays of benediction moon. Who can do that? It requires lot of practice. Lot of practice. That is the Rupa Goswami says. Vacho Vegam. बद्धजीव के लिए एक किताब है वाचो वेगम. A sober person who can tolerate the urges of speech, mind's demand, manovegam. action of anger, krodha vegam, urges of the tongue, belly, genital, qualified to make disciple all over the world. This is done by Srila Prabhupada. He is the Paramahamsa Guru, Mahabhagavat Guru, Nitya Siddha Guru, Golokavasi Guru, Prabhupada, Golokavasi Guru. Anyway, so this is the thing. So here, this sankirtan movement is the prime benediction for humanity at large because it spread the rays of the benediction moon. It is the life of all transcendental knowledge. We don't understand this. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Vidyavadu Jivanam. Vidya. तेलुगु में बताते कोटि विद्यालय कोटि को रखे संसार में बहुत बहुत पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं हम लोग MA, PhD, MS, this, that. What for? पैसा खाने के लिए PhD हो कुछ भी हो you are working professor this that just for earning money to livelihood. Otherwise, you are a Prabhupada, you are a beggar on the street. I am a PhD. If you don't have any job, you are a street dog. Prabhupada says. That is a Prabhupada disciple. Ek disciple, they are like jewels. Like my sannyasi Guru Bhakti Sarup Damodar Swami. He is a PhD. After joining in a movement, he become PhD, qualified. Because Prabhupada wanted him to become, don't give up the job, study karke PhD, so you can preach scientifically. What I'm trying to say, that is sometimes people ask in India, especially Americans come, they ask, what did you study, what is it? They shame to say, because when they come to the lotus feet of Prabhupada, for them everything is sunyaitam jagat sarvam. This is the position of the disciples in America. They are not at all interested in material life. There's so much discussion in Prabhupada's morning walk. One disciple is telling to Prabhupada, now he joined in the movement, but still he is getting degree. He was asking to Prabhupada, one devotee complaining to Prabhupada, this devotee getting degree, what to do, he does not know what to do. Because he thinks that it is useless. That is the point that's Vidyavadu Jivanam. The real science, real knowledge is Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. So here Prabhupada is explaining that Chaitanya. It is the life of all transcendental knowledge. It increases the ocean of transcendental bliss. Anandam. I don't know what is that Ananda. This is not my Ananda. I am laughing. This is not all. Jadananda. Not Chinmayananda. When Prabhupada smiles, whole world gets blessings. Pure devotee smile is not ordinary. So here Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came for that. But somebody has to do, right? That's what the Prabhupada did it. Prabhupada, of course, Prabhupada not So easily done. He took all the troubles. You don't know. If you read, I was reading yesterday, Sutakirti Prabhu, what is difficulty? There, Prabhupada writing so many things. Prabhupada did everything. That is in the West they say that Prabhupada is more than a Jesus Christ. They realize what Prabhupada did it to the Western world. Nobody can imagine. But he took all the troubles, all the risks, all the things, everything, just to deliver to the Western world. That is why we pray to Prabhupada. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desha Tarini. Prabhupada came to the Western world to deliver. Nobody can stop now. Still going on. You see the Russia, you see the America, everywhere. Devotees are so much happy by chanting, so much distributing books, so much prasadam, so much, wonderful deity worship also. So this is the moment of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Here it says that Cheto Darpana Marjan. Okay. Anandam Buddhivarta Pratipadam Purnamrita Sarvatma Snapanam Param Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. It increases the ocean of trance and bliss. It enables fully taste the nectar which we are always anxious. Of course, this is completely transcendental. We have to come to that stage. A stage pe aanam log aana chahiye. All other things are completely rubbish. Material, bhautik samsar mein, eating, sleeping, mating, defending, it is completely bogus. Animal. Prabhupada always talking. Eating, sleeping, mating, defending is animal propensity, not a human propensity. Kana, pina, sona, sex karna, nothing but pashu ka kama ye. Dhyan rakho. It's not a human being. Human being means ISKCON. Get up early in the morning, 3 o'clock, 3:30, 4 o'clock. Get up. Come to Mangalarti. This is the human being. Real human being, this. Karmis, sleeping, whatever things they are doing. Anyway, I'd like to stop here because so much is there. Nam Namakar is there, Trunada Pisunich is there. Any question, any comment? कुछ प्रश्न है तो पूछ सकते हैं. Krishna wants, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wants. I don't know. Yeah.